I'm dirty. I'm dirty.
You're only dirty in the mind, John. Only dirty in the mind.
Welcome to the final episode of Are You RV Safe? Hi, I'm John,
And I'm Borgie.
and today we're going to have our learners face their greatest challenge so far. Today we're going to have them reversing onto a campsite with a full audience judging their every move.
I don't know about you, John, but I'm really looking forward to watching our learners face this challenge. From there though, we're going to move into a couple more driving tips, and then we're going to determine whether our learners are ready to leave the nest and venture out on their own. So folks, whack your feet up, get relaxed and get comfortable as we bring you the latest episode of Are You RV Safe?
So we started with this is one of the most critical elements of RVing. Something that just, well, you get this wrong and you could
die.
die.
One of the most critical aspects of the whole RV experience is hitching the trailer to the car. We need to get this right because it determines whether or not we travel safely for the rest of the day. Hitching the trailer to the car, very important. We need to do it in a logical sequence. We've already reversed the car into position, so all we need to do now is work from the back of the car to the front of the trailer. So the first thing is we lower the jockey wheel so the hitch engages onto, in this case, a DO35 hitch.
I've only ever used a standard tow ball arrangement. I've seen the couplings where the trailer could basically roll over and still be attached, but I've not used anything like that.
Now with the DO35, we've taken the weight off the jockey wheel now. It's still in a disengaged position. All we need to do is press the red button and that's now engaged. So next is the chains, and we make sure that we cross the chains. Any idea why we would do that?
Would it be so that if the caravan came unhitched, it would drop onto the chains?
Exactly, we create a cradle by crossing the chains.
The trailer becoming separated from the vehicle is probably the scariest thing that could happen on the road.
Bloody hell! Oh my god, the proper got into that.
It is thoroughly recommended that we have a shackle that has a working load limit on it, and this one does. 1 tonne, see that, WLL?
I imagine this caravan would be more than a tonne though, probably more than 2 tonne. How does that work in with?
When it comes to shackles, shackles are rated as lifting equipment. And when we're towing, we actually work on the braking load limit of the shackle, and they generally have a 6-to-1 safety factor on them. So a 1 tonne shackle shouldn't break until it hits 6 tonnes.
Oh wow. Okay.
So 2 1-tonne shackles is far in excess of a 3-tonne van. Now you've noticed that I've actually left 1 link off here because that shortens the chain just a little bit. Still clears all the necessary equipment underneath the hitch.
So the car will be able to turn hard in both directions?
In both directions. So breakaway cable, anyone hazard a guess as to why we would need this?
I would assume so that if the caravan did break away, that it would put the brakes on.
It does, that's exactly it. So in here, on the end of this lanyard, in this box is basically just a switch. It is designed that should this be pulled out, the brakes on the trailer will come on for a minimum of 15 minutes. So this gets hooked onto somewhere on the vehicle that is not part of the towing system. We've done the hitch, the breakaway, the chains. The electrics are in line with the handbrake, so we'll do the electrics next. That's engaged, the cap comes down, locks that into position, release the park brake. We do have an Anderson plug here that we've not connected. So for now, this will just get stowed away somewhere nice and secure so that it can't fall out. One last final check of the hitch and then put the cover on. Once the jockey wheel's stowed, then we're ready to go.
Previously, when I'd hitched up a trailer, I'd always done it so haphazardly. I wasn't sure if I'd done everything right.
No pressure. I mean, we're only going to be driving back to wherever. What?
You're making me nervous.
I'm not.
And John just had this really simple trick to start at the back of the car and move towards the caravan when you're going through things.
I'm
If
humble.
you're doing this in the rain, you should get a mat, right? And it was so simple, and it was just, I feel stupid now, but it was really helpful. Handbrake off.
Yep. Fantastic. All we got to do now is just remove and stow the jockey wheel.
What happened, John?
You know how you told me not to walk over that?
Yeah, because
Well, I decided not to listen to you, and as I was lifting my leg...
Jessie spilt my coffee.
Do you need a cuddle?
No, just another coffee, thanks.
Maybe the crew should start listening to John as well.
Did you try to hop over the drawbar? Yeah. Gavin just fell over because he tried to jump over the drawbar.
It's easy to be distracted when doing the hitch. You might be in a caravan park hitching up and somebody comes along to have a chat, disturbs your process for hitching up. And when that happens, you've kind of forgotten where you're at. There we go.
Hitch first.
That's it.
Chains on.
You got it.
I've put that on the wrong side.
No,
I think the biggest takeaway from the hitching segment for me was the idea of doing it from car to trailer and the reverse coming back, because you're always frightened there's something you're going to miss. Now the last thing we're going to do is put this on
sort of
and then slide forward.
There you go. Looks like you paid some attention during that little demonstration.
Paying attention's one problem, remembering is the next one.
Yeah, that's it. I think when it comes to reversing a trailer, a lot of people find it difficult at first. And the main reason to me is one, because everything's backwards, but because they're trying to do it too fast. If you slow everything down, make small minor adjustments, it's much easier to keep control.
Okay, Jessie, so now it is crunch time. We're going to get you to reverse into this site here. I know it's a drive-through site, but if we drove through, it would take away all the challenge. As luck would have it, the site opposite us is currently vacant, so we can utilise that as best we can to reverse into this spot here. All ready to go?
Copy that, John. I'll give it a go.
Sorry, what was that? You sounded a bit nervous.
I'm very nervous.
We find a lot of students who come to a towing course. Probably one of the things that they struggle with the most is manoeuvring, is reversing. Given a logical set of circumstances and enough time to practice, it's a skill that is easily achieved. That's actually a good way to be. I want you to be nervous. I want you to be on edge. I want you to be cautious. If you were completely the opposite to that, I'd be very worried. So if you'd like to start coming forward for me, please.
Let's see how Jessie goes.
That's good. Just minding the caravan on this street sign here.
Come a little bit to your left for me, please. That's it, straight at me.
Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Now start to execute your turn. Turn as tight as you can. That's good.
Oh my God, why are they all watching?
Good, that's great.
Go a little bit wider now, a little bit left. That's it.
For me, my biggest fear was reversing, particularly reversing in a caravan park where people were watching. So to learn how to do that properly was just amazing.
That's right, that's it.
We're going to make this as easy as we possibly can, Jessie. That's fantastic. All right, just hold it there for me.
Now, remember when we talked about seeing
more caravan in each mirror? Do you remember that conversation?
Yes, I remember that.
Okay, so at the moment, you've currently got a lot of caravan in your driver's side mirror, don't you?
Yes, that's correct.
So what I want you to do now is to turn the steering wheel towards the driver's side mirror, and that will move the caravan in a nice gentle arc to the passenger side of your vehicle.
Okay, let's do it.
Have they made a safe word?
Come full lock in that direction for me. Wonderful. I'm just going to get the caravan moving in that direction to start off with. I'm going to move, straighten the wheel up for me now. Lovely. Okay, turn towards the passenger side, so turn left for me now. That's great, just hold the steering wheel there. That's good. Keep moving the vehicle ever so slowly for me.
turn right.
That's good, a little bit more. Turn left now. Excellent, just hold the steering wheel at that position for me.
Keep coming back, that's fantastic.
A little bit more left for me now, please.
Right now, turn right, hard right now. Hard right, that's it.
That's good. And turn
And hard left for me now, please.
hard right for me.
For me now. Excellent.
Hard left now. That's fantastic.
A little bit more,
And stop there. Jessie, that was excellent.
I'm pretty impressed with myself.
Thank you for listening to the instructions and following them nice and quickly. That's quite important. And whenever you're working with a partner, that's the way it's always going to be.
Yes.
The guide will tell you where you need
Yep.
to be. You'll notice the caravan's nice and straight
Yes.
in the sight. The car's not. Car's at an angle. That
Yep.
doesn't matter.
Yep.
Right. So I think now you've done your bit.
Oh, excellent.
You can secure the vehicle here. Who would you like to choose as next?
Oh, let's get Ev to go next.
Ev to go next?
Now it's time for the judges to give their scores.
That was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good.
She's going to be rating us as well, isn't she?
Judges have scored.
Oh, Martin's been kind to me. Thank you,
I
Martin.
said you're going to be rating me.
You're
so-
my favourite.
9.9 is not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, 9's pretty good.
Yeah, I think,
Thanks,
I
Dan.
think Martin's taking the safe option.
9.5.
9.9.
I'll take that.
We have a 9.5 from the Russian judge. Yeah, very harsh
There's
there.
always room for improvement.
To learn how to communicate with another person to help you reverse was a big eye-opener. So I'm really pleased that I was able to do that.
Jesse has competed with top scores, and now the next competitor is Evan, and he's looking pretty uncomfortable.
So if this doesn't look pretty, it's definitely not because of my efforts. It's entirely because of my efforts.
All right, Ev, it's time to get this done, mate. What I'm going to get you to do is take a similar sort of line that the Caravan did as well, but because you've got a camper trailer, you're not quite as long. All right, so what I'll get you to do is come forward, follow these sort of wheel tracks there, and we're going to head towards that tree, so nice and wide and around.
I'm just going to call this from the start. You're going to stitch me up here, aren't you?
I would never do such a thing.
See the way you're smiling at me. Drive, handbrake off. We're not reviewing a car, we're back in a trailer. Let's give it a go.
That's it, mate. Keep coming. All right, now start to hook around. Full lock.
Full lock.
Gonna head up towards that cabin there. Straighten up. And to the right a little bit. That's it, keep straight. Keep going. And hold it there for me. So what we're going to do is go into reverse. I'm going to get you to give me basically to turn right very slightly and start heading backwards.
Now, we're going to use some of our training here. Now, what I can see is there's more of a van in this mirror, so I'm going to turn into this.
This is harder to reverse than a larger caravan.
It is harder to reverse than a large caravan because the length of the draw, what we call drawbar length.
Yes.
The shorter that distance, the more difficult it is to reverse.
Is that because it responds quicker?
It
Yes.
reacts so much
Yeah.
quicker.
Yeah, it moves around a lot. Okay.
All right, now turn your wheels to the right. That's it.
Got a hard lock.
Keep coming back. Straighten those wheels up. Keep on that angle, keep coming back slowly.
Having someone outside is a massive benefit here. I'd be struggling. I reckon I'd just be driving straight through and unhitching, to be honest.
Stop there, Rev. Do you want to just creep forward slightly and turn your wheels to the right? Yep. And hold in there and straight back, mate. Remember that rule with the mirror? Nice straight line.
Driving in a straight line.
And we'll hold you right there, mate. Stop there. Perfect.
Whew.
Well done, mate.
Mate, it's a lot going on.
Come on, let's see how the
All
guys
right,
scored you.
I might keep going straight ahead, I think. How bad was it?
I've given you a 10.
What?
10.
Yes, because I know you had to straighten up just once, but the end result is perfect.
That's on this bloke, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
yeah,
on
put it
board.
on me.
You'll take that one.
I'll take it.
That's not a fail, that's a 10 in Roman.
Okay.
10 in Roman.
And I've gone for a 9.
A
9.
I'll
There
take
you
that.
go.
I'll take that. Because I'm a journo, I don't do maths, so that's 8 million.
I was a bit nervous reversing the big caravan in at the caravan park because I've towed a lot of trailers, but not something like that where you've got to look out for trees and you've got to look out for kids and you're being judged by a panel of experts sitting to the side with scorecards.
Okay, Martin, you saw how easily Jessie did it. Now she's in a position where she's got a scorecard and you're the one doing the driving.
Oh, great.
Okay, so if you'd like to come forward for me, please, now, mate.
Oh God, I hope Martin doesn't take out the ducks.
Yeah.
All right, now start to make your turn now, please.
I reckon he's got this, hey?
This is so exciting, even the ducks have come to watch. Widen your turn a little bit for me, mate, please. Widen your turn, that's good. Excellent.
So far, no trees or ducks have been hit in this reversing exercise.
And I reckon just hold that there, please, Martin. That'll be really good. This is going to make it nice and easy. You can see lots of caravan in the driver's side mirror, yeah?
Yeah, and absolutely none of it in the other mirror.
Okay, so that means that your initial move will be to steer towards that mirror.
That's where it pays to have a spotter. Like that branch is hanging down quite low
Yeah.
Yes.
and you won't see it from in the car.
Yeah.
Keep coming at that, that's nice. A little bit of left for me now, left. That's good, a little bit more left, a little bit more. Keep coming at that, keep coming at that. And I reckon we'll hold it there, mate. That looks pretty good to me.
I reckon it was spot
Look
on.
at that.
Because he was completely under direction and doing only as I asked, you're actually scoring me.
Correct.
Not Martin.
Oh,
In that case,
You waited
that,
Thank you very much.
that
Thank you.
changes
I'll
everything.
take all the credit for that, thank you very much.
wow. I didn't know you were...
The learners are now sitting down to complete the RV Safe quiz. This has a series of questions with multiple choice answers based on things they've learned during the series.
Proof that I got an answer correct.
If this is something you at home would like to have a go at, it can be found on the RV Safe website, which is an initiative of the CMCA.
Well, team, the time has come where we have proven that you have successfully completed the challenges and the exercises that we've put you through.
We've also completed the RV Safe online quiz quite successfully, might I add. So I've got a little question. How do you guys feel after being through this whole process?
I've learned a bit and had a bit of fun.
I feel pretty good. I reversed into a tight spot with an audience and I didn't cry and I got 7 out of 7 on the quiz, so I'm feeling pretty good.
That is good, yeah, that is excellent.
I'm still not feeling 100%, but I feel like you've armed us with the tools for me to take home and keep practicing.
And as part of all of this, kind of like a graduating ceremony, really, isn't
You
it?
could call it that.
We're going to hand you out the RV Safe Handbook, which, as you said, will help build on that knowledge that we've given you. And there's all the information that we've covered, plus a hell of a lot more is all in there.
We're also going to give each of you a free membership to the CMCA, okay, which is really cool. There's over 60,000 members and a whole heap of benefits there as well.
But probably the greatest benefit that CMCA can give you, it's a great place to make lifelong friends.
On that note, we've got some keys here.
Ooh, have we?
You should have in your pocket.
Look at that.
You've earned yourself a solo trip. Well, a trip on your own without us guiding you. How's that? These ones here, I believe, go to you.
Thank you, sir.
And Jesse, keys to your nice red Amarok.
Thank you.
And the keys to your caravan.
Look at that, I get 2 lots. Thank you.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, we got wheels as
Yeah,
well.
you get that one as well. You get wheels.
Oh, yeah,
Not just the
as
camper
well.
trailer, you don't have to pull it by yourself. Okay.
Enjoy your travels. Everything that we've taught you so far will lead you to having an enjoyable, safe time on the road. And truly, we are really glad that you guys are now RV fit.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
During this process, I've learnt that I need a bit of work. So I've been given some tools to get out there and practice, but I need to practice more.
Get on your feet, there's sights to see. Rolling hills or city streets, ocean to ocean and all in between. It's out there just waiting on you and me.
I've learnt so much from John and Borgie that I just can't put it into words, but I just feel confident to go out there and do it now.
How'd that feel?
Good.
I think that the whole thing has just made me more keen to get out there in a motorhome.
Spending time learning with Jesse and Martin was just fantastic. They're great people.
I really enjoyed going through the experience with Jesse and Evan. Jesse was frightened to death of the caravan behind. It's quite a big van.
This makes me nervous.
Yeah.
And then, we ended up having to keep saying, hey, slow down, Jesse, slow down.
I think my husband will be really surprised to see how well I've done. I'm looking forward to showing him up finally.
I suppose what we've got to remember is when we're towing, you get tired a lot quicker. Okay, you're concentrating a lot harder, sometimes you're a bit tense, and you fatigue a lot faster.
What we see a lot of newcomers to courses, they're always lifting up their shoulders and their arms are really tense. That action alone is enough to make you tire so quickly. You've got to learn to just relax.
The journey is every bit as enjoyable as the destination.
Hit the nail on the head, I think you did.
Yeah.
That's the key to it.
We have thoroughly enjoyed sharing our knowledge with you.
Oh yeah, cool.
Well, folks, we truly hope that you've enjoyed this series of Are You RV Safe? To catch up on any episodes that you may have missed, head to 10Play.
And for any more information on anything RV related, head on over to the RV Daily website.
We have really enjoyed sharing our knowledge with you in the hope that you can get out and travel this fantastic country.
So stay safe and we'll catch you next time.
RV Safe is a safety initiative of the CMCA, Australia's largest RV club. Join the CMCA to meet like-minded travellers, for discounts on insurance, access to RV parks, the Wanderer magazine, and their popular GeoWiki X-Travel app.
One.
Fun to be in the CMCA.